What if the true power of the Arab world isn't the crown jewels on a king's head, but the diamond-studded veil of a woman who quietly shapes history? While kings, emirs, and billionaires often take the spotlight, there's an untold side to this story. The wives, queens, and princesses whose influence stretches far beyond the palace walls. These women aren't just bystanders to wealth. They are visionaries, philanthropists, and cultural icons who live lives more extravagant than any fairy tale. From $400 million superyachts and palaces straight out of Versailles, to gold-plated supercars and private Boeing fleets, their reality is the very definition of the billionaire lavish lifestyle. Welcome back to UK Billionaires 360, your front row seat to the world's richest, most powerful lives. If you're fascinated by royalty, luxury, and the hidden forces that shape nations, you're in the right place. Make sure to hit subscribe, tap the bell, and stay until the very end. Because today's episode reveals the richest Arab wives whose wealth and influence might just outshine the kings themselves. They call her the Barbie Princess of Saudi Arabia, but don't be fooled by the nickname. Behind the beauty and elegance is a life soaked in unimaginable luxury, unmatched even by Hollywood standards. Princess Sara bint Mashour, the wife of Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, lives in a world where $300 million palaces and $400 million superyachts are just the beginning. Her French mansion, Chateau Louis XIV, is a real-life castle equipped with a private cinema, underground nightclub, spa, and even a wine cellar, despite alcohol being banned in her home country. At sea, the 454-foot Serene offers saltwater pools, helipads, and a movie theater, a floating fortress once rented by Bill Gates for $5 million per week. Her garage, a collection of gold-plated supercars, Bugatti Chiron, Lamborghini Aventador SVJ, and the ultra-rare Veneno Roadster, worth nearly $6 million on its own. Every detail is tailored to royalty. Even her Mercedes G63 AMG 666 comes with solid gold customization. But Princess Sara isn't just a symbol of wealth. She's the mind behind the Ilmi Education Center, a $478 million stream project in Riyadh. She blends style, technology, and philanthropy like few others in the billionaire world. And this is only the surface of her kingdom. Princess Ameerah Al-Taweel is more than just a royal beauty. She's a symbol of intelligence, independence, and global influence in the billionaire world. Once married to Prince Al-Walid bin Talal, the Warren Buffett of the Middle East, Ameerah stepped out of that marriage not as a shadow, but as a force. Today, she commands attention not through titles, but through action, leadership, and unmatched style. She lives across the world's most luxurious estates. From the $130 million Kingdom Palace in Riyadh to private residences in Paris and New York. Whether hosting world leaders at the George Phil or gracing red carpets under baccarat chandeliers at the Plaza Hotel, Ameerah radiates elegance with power. Her car collection is pure fantasy. A Lamborghini Veneno Roadster, a custom Pagani Zonda, and a Mercedes SL 600 encrusted with 300,000 Swarovski crystals. In the sky, she travels aboard a fleet of private jets worth over $800 million, including a $250 million Boeing 747 with gold-plated dining rooms, Italian silk salons, and even a prayer room. Princess Ameerah doesn't just live the billionaire lifestyle. She rewrites the rules of what it means to lead in luxury and legacy. Sheikha Hind bint Maktoum bin Juma Al Maktoum may not dominate headlines, but her influence echoes through every corner of Dubai's royal legacy. As the first wife of Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, the ruler of Dubai and Prime Minister of the UAE, Sheikha Hind stands as the quiet yet commanding matriarch of an $18 billion empire. Her power isn't loud, it's intentional. A mother of 12, including the beloved Crown Prince Fahda, she shapes the royal future while remaining deeply rooted in tradition. Her presence is felt in every humanitarian initiative she leads, such as the 10 Million Meals campaign during the pandemic and the UAE Food Bank, where sustainability meets compassion. Behind the scenes, she oversees vast real estate holdings, from Zabil Palace in Dubai to a 63,000-acre estate in Scotland. Her household is behind some of the world's most iconic mega projects, from the Burj Al Arab to the $14 billion world islands. Sheikha Hind doesn't need spotlights or speeches. Her influence is woven into Dubai's rise, its architecture, its strategy, and most importantly, its future. In the world of billionaires, she is proof that true power often speaks in silence. Princess Haya bint Hussein isn't just royalty. She's a survivor, a reformer, and a global icon of courage. Born to King Hussein and Queen Aliyah of Jordan, and half-sister to King Abdullah II, she was raised with royal duty in her blood. Fluent in 5 languages and a graduate of Oxford, she carved her path as an Olympic equestrian and UN messenger of peace. But her fairy tale life took a dark turn. Married to Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, ruler of Dubai, Haya once lived in unimaginable luxury. A $120 million mansion in London's Kensington Palace Gardens, a $100 million countryside estate, private Boeing jets, and the $500 million Dubai yacht. Her couture wardrobe and jewelry collection alone rivaled royalty worldwide. Then, in 2019, everything changed. Fearing for her safety, she fled Dubai with her children after uncovering surveillance and alleged threats. Her escape led to the largest divorce settlement in UK history, over 688 million dirham. Courts also revealed shocking evidence of Sheikh Mohammed abducting 2 of his daughters. Today, Princess Haya lives in London, shielded by intense security. But more than her wealth, it's her bravery that defines her. She didn't just walk away from a palace. She exposed a kingdom's darkest secrets and fought for freedom on her own terms. Sheikha Moza bint Nasser is not just a queen consort. She's the mastermind behind one of the most strategic and refined empires on earth. As the wife of former Emir Sheikh Hamad bin Khalifa Al Thani and mother of the current ruler, Sheikh Tamim, Sheikha Moza wields extraordinary influence across Qatar and beyond. Her personal fortune is estimated at $15 billion, but her real power lies in shaping the Al Thani family's $335 billion global portfolio. From founding the Qatar Foundation in 1995 to investing over $1.5 billion into top US universities, she's using education as a tool of diplomacy. Initiatives like Education for All aim to send 10 million children to school, a $1 billion mission backed by Qatar's wealth and her will. Her empire stretches across continents: Harrods, the Shard, Heathrow Airport, and luxury hotels like the Plaza in New York. Her lifestyle is pure elegance. Couture by Dior, a Ferrari LaFerrari Aperta, a $400 million superyacht, and a private jet fleet that rivals nations. But Sheikha Moza's real legacy is influence. She redefines royalty not through spectacle, but through vision, diplomacy, and timeless power, the kind that bends the world without raising her voice. Princess Fahda bint Faleh Al Hithlein is rarely seen, never heard, yet she may be the most powerful woman in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. As the mother of Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman and wife of King Salman, she lives behind the palace gates but holds extraordinary influence in the royal court. Unlike others in the spotlight, Princess Fahda rules through silence and precision. A descendant of the powerful Ajman tribe, she bridges ancient tradition and modern monarchy. Her influence is quietly seen in major charitable efforts, like the $500 million pledge to eradicate polio, $40 million in emergency aid for Palestine, and nationwide donation campaigns during Ramadan, often bearing the king's name but guided by her hand. Her lifestyle, though private, reflects ultra-elite status. Gold-plated armored Mercedes G63s, a $6 million Rolls-Royce, and private jets outfitted with elevators, silk bedrooms, and gold-trimmed salons. At sea, she retreats to superyachts like the Prince Abdulaziz and Al Salama, floating palaces worth hundreds of millions. Every rare appearance causes a media storm, yet she never needs to speak. In a world obsessed with visibility, Princess Fahda's greatest power is her invisibility. a sovereign force cloaked in quiet authority, a true queen without ever wearing a crown. Queen Rania of Jordan is not just a royal figure. She's a symbol of modern grace, global influence, and humanitarian strength. Born in Kuwait to Palestinian parents and educated in business at the American University in Cairo, she married then Prince Abdullah in 1993. When he became king, Rania stepped into the spotlight as one of the most admired queens in the world. Her presence transcends borders. Fluent in multiple languages and known for her eloquent speeches at the UN and World Economic Forum, Queen Rania champions education, children's rights, and women's empowerment across the Arab world. Her initiatives, such as the Queen Rania Foundation and EDREC, an open online education platform, have impacted millions. But she's also a global fashion icon. From Chanel to Elie Saab, her wardrobe is an elegant fusion of tradition and haute couture, earning her a place on every best-dressed royal list. Her personal jewelry collection, worth over $16 million, complements a life lived in diplomacy and refinement. In a region where power often hides behind palace walls, Queen Rania stands front and center, inspiring a new generation of women to lead with wisdom, beauty, and purpose. She is the very definition of royal evolution. From palaces in France to private islands in Dubai, from global philanthropy to silent influence, the women behind the Arab world's billionaires are rewriting what it means to hold true power. Princess Sara dazzles with unimaginable luxury. Ameerah commands global respect with elegance. Sheikha Hind shapes Dubai's future quietly, while Queen Rania inspires millions on the world stage. Each one represents a different face of wealth, legacy, and authority, reminding us that royalty isn't just about the crown. It's about the choices and vision behind it. These women prove that in the world of billionaires, influence doesn't always roar. Sometimes it whispers, and that whisper can move nations. Their stories are not only about riches, but about legacy, courage, and the kind of power that history remembers. Which of these extraordinary women impressed you the most? Was it the quiet grace of Princess Fahda, the reformist courage of Princess Haya, or the strategic brilliance of Sheikha Moza? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thank you so much for watching UK Billionaires 360. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And join us next time as we uncover even more untold stories from the world's richest.